Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching this video today in our series about the NACE Career Readiness Competencies. Today, we're joined by Chris Abell, the Executive Director of the Carroll Technology and Innovation Council. So, Chris, thank you so much for being here today. We're excited to learn more about what you do and specifically about leadership today. So, Chris, can you please introduce yourself, including your role and your organization?
Sure. Thanks for having me here, Daniel. My name is Chris Abell, as he said, and I am the Executive Director of the Carroll Technology and Innovation Council. We're a nonprofit that focuses on technology support for our members. That's it. Yeah.
Chris, I already left the cat out of the bag, but can you please tell us which competency you're going to be discussing today, and how does NACE define this competency?
Sure. No, see, I did not put the answer for that one down. So today I'm going to discuss leadership career readiness competency. NACE defines it as the ability to recognize and capitalize on personal and team strengths to achieve organizational goals.
Awesome, thank you. And I'm going to embed that definition multiple times throughout these presentations, so students will definitely know it. So that definition is important, of course, but more importantly, how does this competency and some of the sample behaviors, some of the behaviors that NACE highlights there, how does it show up in the work that you do with the Carroll Technology and Innovation Council?
So I don't know if I mentioned, we are a nonprofit, and so this competency shows up quite a bit. Often in nonprofits, you're working with volunteer staff or people who are not getting paid to be in a place, and you need to create buy-in around the mission or a goal. So that's a really important part of it. Another area of the field where it's important is assessing the success of a project or an event, and the ability to plan, manage an event, again, or evaluate a project. Those things often come down to, again, you're working with either volunteer or part-time staff, and you need to be very clear about sort of what you want them to do and how you want them to approach, analyzing the event or program that you put together.
Wonderful. I love it. I love this blend of, having an appreciation, of course, for technology, but then still in the professional world, having, the ability to lead others, to interact with others, to problem solve. So thank you for helping us to make that connection. My final question for you today is, what can students do while they're in college, while they're here at McDaniel, to further develop this competency and build the skills to be stronger candidates in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot you can do. Actually, leadership is one of those skills that you can intentionally practice really at any point in your life. When you're in college, though, I mean, well, if you're playing a sport right now, you get a lot of opportunities to practice it. How do you motivate or move your sports team to success, or to give the effort that you want them to give. You can also often find, things about this competency in your daily life. During a class project, you can be the one to organize the meeting schedule and outline each meeting so your group can be efficient and productive. Oftentimes, that can make a big deal, just how much success you have in the program. Just one person saying, hey, we're going to just make this simple outline. This is the process we're going to follow. And there are often times that groups are looking for someone to do that. And that's something that if, you can kind of ease your way into it, especially if you're in a group of friends or, a group of people you at least know, and you can positively impact their experience in that kind of project or something like that. And lastly, find ways to connect with people no matter where you are. I think to effectively lead, you have to find ways to connect with diverse array of people. And so anytime you're at a social event or school event or an educational event, make it a point to, get out there and, be an active part of the group. It's not always going to be easy if you're a little more shy, or it's still something that I think if you do desire to be in a leadership position, being comfortable with some amount of uncomfortableness is an important part of it.
Wonderful. Chris, thank you so much for those really, really relevant and great examples there. I do hope that students coming into the semester will listen to this advice, and next time they're given a group project, for example, think about how they can change their approach to that group project, try some new tactics to bring the group together, for example, and have some great examples for future interviews and applications and everything. So thank you so much for sharing your insight today. Thank you for diving into this competency with us, and look forward to partnering with you in the future.
Oh, of course. No, it's my pleasure, Daniel.
Thank you.
You have a good day.